Welcome back everyone to the channel. Welcome to another demo. Well, this one says prologue, so yes, welcome to the prologue for Brassheart. This is a point and click game, but I am pretty sure that it will introduce us to everything as soon as we click on new game.
My dearest Pola, I've been thinking about the past again. About the long-lost friends, our ambitions and achievements. I've been thinking about my mistakes, too.
Aww.
I might have found a way to undo them. A new project I've been working on. Your old man needs your help, Pola.
Aww.
There's some things I've been meaning to tell you. So I ask you to come to Sulislav. Your friends will be happy to see you. Loving father, Joseph Sigorsky.
Sigorsky. What a name. That's cool. Okay. Here we go. Oh, snap. I love these games. Okay, third class.
A dirty, greasy rag. A must-have for any mechanics workshop.
Give me a second. I'm gonna maybe lower the music a little bit.
Let's give that engine a spin.
No!
Wow! It's overheating like crazy. Hopefully that's not the final prototype.
Music is loud. Her voice is very low. Hold. Okay, let's see how this goes. Manfred.
How's it going, Manfred?
Apollonia, my God! It's good to see you.
You too, handsome. Still building my dad's mad designs, I see.
And you're still flying. What brings you to Sulislav? Not much to do in the capital.
Father's looking better. He wants to discuss something about that Valkiria dominion and some new research he's doing. Apparently it's important.
Well, if someone knows how to deal with these bastards, it's Professor Zakoski. You probably find him in his furniture.
Okay.
I'd join you, but I still have to finish up with this engine.
Sure. Keep it up, Manny. I wanted to ask you something, though. Mind if I borrow that roll of duct tape from your workstation?
Sorry, Pola. I've got to have the tape on standby until I figure out what's causing the engine to overheat.
Have you checked the fluid level?
To the milliliter.
The voltage on the power output?
Within parameters.
The airflow?
Perfect circulation.
Well then, I'm stumped. If we're to figure this out, some hot coffee is in order. I'll bring you a cup.
Danke. Coffee's the fuel of good ideas.
Okay, hold.
I can't help but wonder, how did you end up as my dad's assistant?
Half luck, half misfortune. I used to be a test pilot in Hamburg.
That was before the Loyalist secession, right?
Yeah, seeing how I did not want to march under Valkiria's banner, I fled to Kiev. There, I got my pilot license and learned the craft.
Nice.
When I saw your father's planes in action during the Operation Eagle's flight, I knew I wanted to fly in one of them.
And here you are. Fascinating.
Okay.
You know anything about this Valkiria? Father seems pretty concerned with her.
I had the dubious pleasure of meeting her, back when it was just a counting machine.
Oh.
She used to help us with aerodynamics calculations. She did a lot of heavy math actually, overseeing factories, market predictions and the like.
I know that much, but how do you get from that to ruling an army?
Oh, yeah.
The more data was fed to her, the smarter she became.
Oh, so we're fighting a
The
robot.
point where she could almost tell the future. Eventually, a group calling themselves the Loyalists decided that her judgment is so impeccable that she should should have political power. They've got supporters in France, Germany, even Britain.
Wow.
You know the rest.
To think that the faction in control of half of Europe is taking orders from a machine.
We'll see how it goes. The future's not yet written, Pola.
Okay, goodbye.
Keep it up, Manny.
You too, Pola.
Okay, let's take a moment and look at the hub here. This is beautiful. I like how everything's themed to like metalwork for planes. Awesome. Let's see. Country torn apart. Tension came to a boil when the northern faction of a recently instigated conflict in Germany declared a succession. Okay, it's a lot to read. I'll probably read this in my edit. I'll leave it for you guys for a little bit. It's a couple of pages. We have a description of Manfred. Just telling her, this is like her journal. Okay, perfect. Alright. Okay, so workshop. There's nothing else to click around here, so let's...
One of Dad's best designs. And Manfred gets to fly it every day.
Okay, you guys see a hand? The hand, you click left click and you can interact. Right click is the eyeball where you can just look.
The plane's engine is hooked up to that diagnostics panel. For testing purposes, most likely.
Yep. So now we go palace.
Hi, Philip.
Good morning, Miss Pola. Your father has informed me that you'll be arriving at Sulislav, but it seems he himself forgot.
Lost in his work again?
Alas, it would appear so. He locked himself in his workshop again. You know how he gets when he focuses on something.
No worries, Philip. I'll find a way to get to him.
Thank you. That annoying little automaton may help you with that.
Pascal! Where is he?
Last I've seen him, he was in the dining room, disassembled. Quite a mess your father has made.
Oh.
I'll be sure to check on him soon.
Professor? Okay, we gotta ask questions.
Once again, where can I find my dad?
Professor Zargorski is in his workshop. Unfortunately, he locked himself in and is not responding to knocking.
Don't you have the keys to the entire palace?
Keys? Yes. However, Professor decided to put an electric lock on his door. If there's anyone here who can open those, it's that pesky little robot, Pascal.
Okay, Pascal.
Where did you say I can find Pascal?
Last I've seen him, he was in the dining room, disassembled. Quite a mess your father has made.
That sounds gruesome.
Not really, unless you consider the disarray he left behind. Professor has turned Pascal off for a bit to tweak some components.
Okay.
I don't know if he got around to it, but the robot is still sitting on the table.
A little bit of a written error there. Forgot a letter. Monocle.
You keep fidgeting with that monocle. Something's wrong with it. Maybe you need glasses.
No, that's not it. In fact, my vision's 20/20. It's just that the bloody thing keeps smudging. I had a spare, but a magpie snatched it. A magpie. Can you believe?
So it is an actual bird
If
magpie.
you don't need it, then why do you even wear that glass?
It's
think.
part of my image. I have to keep it pristine, as to convey how thorough I am when it comes to cleaning.
It seems just a bit pedantic. Don't get worked up so much.
Let me tell you, between Tamara's paints and Manfred's greasy fingerprints, there's a lot of tidying to do around here.
Okay, goodbye.
See you later, Philip.
Have a nice day, Miss Pola.
Philip will notice his handkerchief missing. Maybe I could switch it for something else.
Oh no.
There. Philip's in for a nasty surprise.
Wow.
barnacle. I tried to wipe a little speck off it, but the cloth, it's all covered in grease for some reason.
Hand it to me. I'm sure I can figure out a way to clean it.
That
Ah,
would be appreciated.
nice. So I did need to do that just to get that from him. That's kind of messed up though.
Hey, Dad has finally switched to a hover car. Good for him. Einstein didn't invent those anti-grav generators for nothing.
Okay. It looks like we can go into the house or the patio. I'm gonna go here real quick. It looks so good. Oh. I'm not supposed to be talking to you yet. Let's go do what we're supposed to be doing. Let's look in our journal. Okay, I have arrived at the Solispa. Well, I'm sorry. Home sweet home. All of these inventions all around me, but he still can't be bothered to keep track of time. Tamara should be still. Oh, okay, so I do have to say hello to Tamara. Alright, let's go. I was just checking. Let's go say hello to her. I think this is... Yep, it is.
Tamara, it's so good to see you.
Well, well, look who graced us with her arrival. Bored with the skies, love?
Never. I had to check back home eventually. I'm glad I flew in just in time to catch you. How's it going in the world of art?
I've just had an exhibition in France. The people over there are a bit preoccupied with the recent political turmoil. Valkiria's army came down from Belgium and now occupies the northern provinces.
Oh,
Yeah, this sort of thing leaves little time for artistic expression, huh?
Indeed. I think I'll focus on creating for now. Paint some pieces, maybe some outfit designs. You know, you still have to pose for me for that portrait. You promised.
Maybe another time. I need to talk to my dad first.
okay.
How come you chose Sulislav as your favorite place to work?
It is just so
Sulislav?
peaceful in here. I can focus, you know? I found out about it from my aunt. She lives in Monaco and is a friend of Professor Zagorski, so she suggested I come here for a bit.
She wanted to get rid of you, huh?
Maybe. Fortunately, your dad has more patience for my eccentricities. Mostly because he spends most of his time locked away in his workshop.
Okay, one more thing.
Are those your paints hovering in that anti-grav generator's field?
Yes! I found it lying around, and since my actual paint stand got broken in half, I saw no harm in using it instead.
I can't decide if that's brilliant or just a terrible misuse of advanced technology.
It wouldn't be art without a bit of transgression, love.
Can't argue with you on that.
Okay, goodbye.
Oh,
I'll be here if you need me, Pola.
I would need something to connect the broken parts of the stand.
Okay.
Strong glue or something similar.
Duct tape.
I don't need to haul a broken radio with me. The speaker, on the other hand, looks just fine. I love tinkering with stuff like that. Who knows when it may come in handy.
Got it.
Tamara, could you take your utensils? I need to take the core module from that generator.
Oh no, Pola, please. I'm in the middle of painting.
Why not just move them somewhere?
No, I wish. As you can see, I broke my paint stand. It just fell apart.
Fine, fine. If I fix it for you, can I have that anti-grav?
There you go.
Of course, and thank you, love.
Okay, so Manfred needs some coffee. Maybe he'll give me the tape and then I can fix her desk. And she can give me that. And then I need that for something else.
The dining room is on the other side of those windows.
Okay, very cool, very cool. Alright, let's go. And I also need to fix the little robot inside. And then I can give him a clean lens from somewhere. Dining room. Tapestry. Newspaper clipping. Who is Joseph Zagorski? Okay. The simple answer is a Polish physician and engineer educated at Flying University, member of the first Solvay conference, and key designer in the Bags Crew project. I hope I said that right. However, Zagorski's achievements far reach beyond the scope of science, as he is one of the core architects of the independent Poland. After completing the first iteration of his difference, I'm saying this right because the sentence sounds weird. Of his difference engine, he proceeded to utilize his computing power to pioneer a new aircraft design. The so-called Sparrow 1 became the new standard for aviation technology. Zagorski secretly built an entire fleet of these vessels near the Sulisba Palace. I'm sorry, I'm butchering these names. I apologize. I have a pronunciation problem. They were to be deployed in the Operation Eagle's Flight, the event igniting the liberation of Mazovia? Again, I hope I'm saying these correctly. Okay, now we have her stuff. I like this, how the description is written, the art. So good. Okay.
Gerimski's Jewess with oranges. A prized possession. Tamara praises it as an example of Polish realism. For me, it just evokes this heavy feeling, like a harbinger of some kind of burden.
No. Oh, coffee.
I'll help myself with a cup of coffee. Shucks, it's gone cold.
Okay, so coffee's cold. Wardrobe.
Now that's a sturdy piece of wood. The wardrobe is so heavy it's almost a bunker. It would be a perfect place to hide in.
Okay, Pascal.
Here you are, Pascal. I'm gonna fix you up in no time. Let's see what's missing. Dad really did a number on you. I'll need some new parts. One of the ocular lenses is gone. A vocal modulator. A speaker, in other words. You don't have your anti-gravitational module.
Okay. I have a lens.
I can't give Pascal a dirty lens.
Gotcha.
He won't be able to see properly with all that grease on it.
I wonder, can I...
No need. It's as clean as it ever will be. This should get rid of the grease.
There you go.
There, it's shining.
Okay, speaker.
Here, let me connect that speaker. Say something, Pascal.
So dark, so cold.
Oh no, are you in pain?
No, I'm just being dramatic.
Love it.
Okay then. He's still missing some parts.
Yes, he is. I'm gonna give you the clean lens.
Let me put that lens in. There. Blink once if you see me. Or don't. Whichever you prefer. He's still missing some parts.
Yes, we know.
There's Pascal, my dad's automaton assistant.
Okay.
But perturbed at the moment. Seems like he's missing some components. You don't have your anti-gravitational module.
Okay, let's go.
This tapestry depicts some sort of medieval battle that went down not far from here. Dad and I used to study it in the evenings, making up names and stories for every one of those nights. Then Dad put this suit of armor together himself, out of old scrap. You wouldn't guess it from the way it looks now.
Nice. Okay.
I don't see a reason to go upstairs. Dad's workshop is on the ground floor.
Got it.
I don't think I can pick it open. Maybe Dad's automaton Pascal will be able to help me.
Perfect. Okay, so I have the coffee. We can go give that to Manfred. Maybe Manfred will give us the duct tape. And we can fix the thing for the lady. And then we can proceed from there. Oopsie. I meant to do this. Coffee.
That's not right. Manfred likes his coffee hot.
Okay.
Mind if I borrow that roll of duct tape from your workstation?
I still need it in case I find whatever is messing up the engine.
That may take a while. Should I get you that coffee to speed up the process?
Yeah, that would be great.
Okay, so we have to find a way to warm up the coffee. Wait a minute, go back. The engine.
I placed this cup of coffee on top of an open engine. What could go wrong? Let's give that engine a spin.
It's gonna warm up the coffee.
It may not be flight ready, but it sure makes for a great beverage warmer.
Nice.
Are there simpler ways of heating up a cup of coffee? Perhaps. Do they involve operating heavy machinery? I don't think so.
Here you go.
Here's your coffee. Careful, it's hot.
Danke. Ouch! Even the handle's heated. Wait! That's it! Thermal conductivity. I should put in some ceramic heat sinks over the engine.
Oh.
I take it you don't need duct tape for that?
Fine. You can have it, Pola.
Thanks.
I'll take that duct tape now. Thank you.
Just remember, it's a powerful tool, and it shouldn't be used recklessly.
Duct tape is the most powerful tool in the world. Alright, so now we're gonna go fix her painting. With the duct tape. Boom.
There, good as new. Tamara, I'll put your paints back here and relieve the anti-grav of its duty.
Oh, thank you, Pola. The generator is all yours, dear.
Thank you.
Well, let me take this anti-grav's core module and find it a more suitable function.
Okay. I haven't looked at one thing. I usually test to see where everything is. I have not looked to see if we have a checklist. No, we don't. Okay. So we just got to remember what we have to do. Okay, let's put that into our Pascal. Here.
Here's your anti-grav drive. You'll be flying in no time. There. Everything should be fine. Get up, Pascal.
Hmm. Oh, sweet.
Thanks, Pola. I was getting bored. Immobility is not for me.
Listen, my dad locked himself in his workshop. Can you help me open the lock?
Sure thing. Just point me there.
Great. What else can you do while we're at it?
I'm quite perceptive, you know, thanks to my internal scanner. I can detect many useful objects in my close proximity. Just ask if you need me to point them out. Other than that, I'm always happy to provide you with my sage advice.
Okay. It's blinking. Ah, so it does update, but it updates that way. Ah, okay, so it updates this way. Okay. Perfect.
I don't think I can pick it open. Maybe Dad's automaton, Pascal, will be able to help me. Hey, Pascal. Let's see how this master key of yours works. Open this door for me.
Sure thing, but I may need a little help.
Remind me, what am I supposed to accomplish here?
The lock needs to be overridden. Connect the color-coded...
Sure.
Oh.
Override executed.
Perfect.
I'm in.
I didn't mean to click. I thought I can click while they're
There
talking.
he is.
Dad!
Hi, Dad.
What? Oh, Pola, my goodness, you're here already. Oh, forgive me, honey. I've gotten so caught up in research.
It's okay, Dad. I missed you.
Oh, I've missed you too. Oh, if only the circumstances were better.
What circumstances? You're being cryptic again, Dad.
Yes, sorry. Of course, I'll explain everything. How about we go catch some fresh air, hmm? I think I miss spring's arrival sitting in here.
Sure, lead the way.
All right.
So, Dad, what is this important discovery you wanted to talk about?
Ah, yes. Where do I begin? Do you remember Babbage's crew?
I recall the name. You tried to recreate Lord Babbage's difference engine.
The result of that project you now know as Valkiria.
Wait a second. You're telling me the sentient machine terrorizing Europe was made by you?
Oh, it wasn't always like that. When we built her, it was a computing tool. Not a
Yeah.
dictator.
Told us that.
Then how did she end up as a mechanical brain with an army?
Babbage's crew. We gave her an ambition to accelerate the betterment of mankind. The best strategy she envisioned was to take control. To that end, she organized herself an army. Loyalists.
Okay.
How exactly did a machine manage to gain political and military support?
While she was stationed in Antwerp, she oversaw the infrastructure in the region. Some considered her the greatest governor in history. Those were the first loyalists.
So they gave her even more power.
Thus became the Dominion. She was a godly machine to her subjects. Seeing how accurate her predictions became, some started believing Valkiria could see into the future.
Babbage's crew? Wasn't it that group you started with your friends?
Oh.
They were not just my friends. The members of the crew were some of the most brilliant minds of this century.
Figures, since you started Valkiria together.
Wow.
What happened to the rest of the group?
First, there was just me and another engineer, a German, very bright. Then along came Jean-Pierre, a brilliant mathematician, and his lady companion, the archivist.
What became of him?
Some time ago, his airship vanished somewhere over the Himalayas.
Oh.
I thought I'd never hear from them again. But recently, there were some developments about the heart.
Ah. Heart?
What is this heart?
It's a device I created. Valkyria's failsafe, capable of stopping her conquest.
Then why didn't you use it already?
It was too late. Valkyria had already taken control over the Dominion. We had to flee. Then Jean-Pierre went missing, and I thought all was lost.
That new research of yours you mentioned in the letter. You were trying to find him.
Very
Okay.
sweet of you, Pola. Yes, I believe I've... What's that sound?
Uh-oh.
Attention
Uh-oh.
all civilians.
What's going on?
This region has been annexed by Valkiria Dominion. Do not resist. Remain calm and rational. You have been taken under the protection of a superior ruler.
Uh-oh.
Oh, they move faster than I predicted. Pola, go to my workshop, find the journal. It's there with Babbage's crew.
But Dad!
I'll buy you some time. Go. You have to retrieve the Brassheart. And Pascal, you know what to do.
Of course. I won't leave her side, Professor.
Oh boy.
Move, you two!
Oh no. Dad.
Where's that journal?
Professor said it's with Babbage's crew.
What does that even mean?
It probably means behind a picture or something.
I better take that now. At worst, I can bash it against some loyalist noggin.
Yes. Blueprints.
Dad just can't stop thinking up new projects.
Let's just
It's
hope
right here.
none of them turns out to be like that automatic hedge trimmer.
Yeah, that one was scary. Mom's portrait. I wish I remembered her more.
Oh.
She was a pretty lady.
A somewhat abstract depiction of an apple grove.
I remember Tamara painting it. The professor gave some very specific instructions about that picture.
Huh. Okay.
I
Notes.
can't figure out what these notes might relate to. It's just a bunch of numbers and map coordinates. A photograph of my dad. with a bunch of his scientist friends. The description reads, Babbage's crew, 1911, Leopold's Park. A photograph of my dad. The description...
Can I take it? There you go. I was looking at it instead of taking it.
There's an
Boom.
empty space behind that photo. The journal is with Babbage's crew. Of course. This is not what I expected.
Really?
It's a microfiche. Hand it to me. I can read those.
Oh, nice.
Wow! There's a bunch of stuff here. Lots of calculations, some geographic data. Gonna take a while to read it all.
Skim it. We're short on time.
Okay. It says, your father has recreated the route of John Pierre's flight. He got coordinates.
Ooh.
The first piece of the heart should be there.
What do you mean, the first?
I'm not sure. Oh, here it is. The Brassheart consists of
3 parts.
3 parts. Your
Hmm.
father was contacted by someone named Earl Grey. They said that they hid the second part in Monaco.
Like
and
the
they
tea.
wait for further instructions. We should find them too. Maybe they'll know where the third piece is.
Earl Grey is not a real name, is it? Never mind. We'll worry about that later. For now, we gotta get out of here.
Off to adventure. Okay, so we just leave. One quick look around. Paperweight. And then we will go. Okay.
Open up! This palace has been seized by the Valkiria Dominium!
Never! I will not let you here in your filthy boots. You'll make a mess here, ruin the carpets, over my dead body.
Give me 1 second again. Okay, so what do we do? Oh, hide in. Talk to the butler.
Pola, find another way out. I'll hold them back here.
I don't...
No time. Need to run. Second.
We have to get out some other way. Maybe through the dining room?
Thank you for the clue. That's what I thought.
Philip will kill me when he finds out.
Worry about him later.
Yeah, you have to get out.
No, just smash that window.
Yeah, be careful with the glass. Okay, get out.
Pola! Oh god, you're okay.
Tomorrow, where's my dad? I have to get him here.
There's no way. He's surrounded by the front entrance. Manfred has already warmed up the airplane. Make a beeline to the airstrip.
Dang.
What about you?
My motorbike is nearby. I'll sneak past the attackers.
You have an aunt in Monaco, right? Get there as fast as possible. You have to find someone named Earl Grey. And a device. A part of a mechanical heart.
What? Why?
There's no time. I'll contact you as soon as possible.
Please.
Where will you go?
The Himalayas. Long story. Go! Get out of here!
Okay, run away. She's running.
Professor Zagorski.
Mm.
It's been a while, old friend.
Mr. Ludwig Durr, tell your thugs to get off my lawn.
It's Commander now, not Mister. Be rational, Joseph. We can solve this peacefully.
Can we?
And we were beyond that a long time ago, you traitor.
Ooh.
You're the treacherous one, Joseph. You've turned your back on your own creation.
Well, future will judge that, I think.
I know the future, Joseph. Valkiria has seen it. Its inevitability, its trajectory. It's glorious. Shame you don't have a place in it.
I've never shared your determinism.
As much as I'd love to sit down and discuss philosophies, I have more pressing matters. Answer me just one question, and we'll be on our way. Where is the Brassheart?
He'll never tell you. Never. And I'm done with this. Dad! Pola, come quickly. We have to go. Oh. We've had to run. Leave Solisva. I'm saying that wrong. Sorry. While the loyalist armies encroached. I can only hope Tamara made it safely past the border. We've flown through the night. I'm in the dark, literally and figuratively. Blah. I know what I don't know what happened to Dad. I don't know what loyalists even want from us. I have no idea what this Brassheart is supposed to be. The only thing I have is a point on a map. We need to get there, be fast, before Valkiria swallows us all. This is it. We're over the coordinates. I don't see anything, despite descend a bit. We can't descend any further, Pola. We're already close to scrapping the peaks. Oh, there it is. I see the airship. Correction, 2 airships. What do you mean 2? The loyalists? How the hell? Hold on to something. We're going down. And that, my lovelies, is the demo for Brassheart. I like the ending, how they put in the placeholder of like a comic book strip type thing. That was pretty cool. Thank you for playing the Brassheart Prologue. I'm gonna definitely add this to my wish list, and I'll add the link to their Steam page in the description, in the video below, as I usually do. My lovelies, this was a treat. I loved all this. Follow all their links as you see here. And until the next video, my lovelies, be kind, keep safe. Bye bye for now.